What's up, guys? Welcome back to Fish Over Chicks Woodworking. My name is Peter, and today I'm going to be showing you how to build a coffee table for under $10, and the only wood you need are 3 2x4s. This is 3 2x4s cut up into different sizes. The 2x4s that I bought were about $3 a piece, so this is a $9 coffee table, and it's going to come out looking pretty good. So let's get started. So the first cut you're going to make is you're going to want 28 of these pieces. These are going to be the slats that go on top of the coffee table. These are 20 3/4 inches long, 1.5 inches wide, and 3/4 inches thick. So you're going to need 28 of these. It does take quite a while to cut them all up. You're going to want 2 pieces that are 40 inches long, 3/4 inches thick, and 2.5 inches wide. So you're going to want 2 of those. Then you're going to want 2 more pieces. These are 19.5 inches long, 3/4 inches thick, and 2.5 inches wide. You're also going to want to cut 4 of these pieces. These are 17 inches long, and they are 1.5 inches wide and 3/4 inches thick. So you're going to make 4 of those. Last but not least, you're going to want 4 of these pieces. These are 19.5 inches long, 1.5 inches wide, and these are actually 1 inch thick. Everything else is 3/4 inches thick, but these 4 are going to be 1 inch thick because these are going to be part of our legs, so we want them to be a little bit thicker. So that is all the wood you're going to need. Obviously, it's a lot of cutting, but it's only a $10 table because you use all the wood, as much of it as you can. So you can get all this wood out of just 3 2x4s. So yeah, let's get into it. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is make the legs. So how we're going to do that is you're going to take one of these 17-inch pieces and then one of these 19.5-inch pieces, and you're going to put them together just like that. So there's a little gap right there, and we're just going to glue. You want the bottom to be level, and we're just going to glue those down to each other and then clamp them. Alright, so the next step while we're waiting for those legs to dry is going to take a while. I'm not going to lie, it's going to be very tedious. But we're going to round over all the edges of all 28 of these pieces. I have here a 1/4 inch round over bit that I'm going to be going over all sides of this for all 28 pieces. So you just got to do it. Alright, 26 minutes later and a crap ton of sawdust later, I've got all 28 of these pieces rounded over. It was a lot of work, but it was definitely worth it. They look great, and it's going to look great when it's on the coffee table. So this is pretty much what the top's going to look like. Obviously, it'll be, evened out more, but that is basically what it'll look like. So I think that'll look pretty cool. So now, let's get to building the frame. Let's sweep this into a bucket. Or let's just sweep it on the ground and pick it up later. Alright, now that you've let your legs dry for a bit, you're going to take the clamps off. They're looking good, just like that. Go ahead and do that with all 4 of them. We are going to route these edges as well. We're not going to do the tops of any of them because we do not need to. So, just the 4 longer sides. That's what that's going to look like. I don't know if you can see, but it's a lot softer now. Looks a lot nicer with the rounded edges. It is time to construct the frame. So let's get to it. You're going to have a piece here, and one of these longer pieces, one of the 40-inch pieces that we cut, is going to slide just like that on the edges right there. You're just going to do that with these, and with the other one, we will connect these pieces as well. Alright guys, it's the next day. I took a break from building, but we're back. Put the edge of this right on top of that longer support piece, just like that, and then you're going to draw a line there, and then you're going to do that on the other side of that one as well. You're going to want to do that one with your other longer piece as well, and you'll see why we're doing this in a second. You're going to put one of them aside, and then you're going to take one long one and then 2 of your legs. And what you're going to do is you're going to line up this slit right next to that line right there. So you've got the space to the right of the line. That's going to be where we place this one. So that'll go right there for the supports. So now we're going to either glue those or screw those, whatever you want to do. So just do that exact same thing with the other one. Alright, so I ended up letting these sit and dry for about 2 hours. Now they're nice and sturdy, so now what we're going to do is we're going to grab our router again, and we're going to go along these edges right here, around here. We're not going to do this end piece, and then we're going to go all the way up here. So now we're going to move on to the next step, which is just putting the entire leg supports together. How we're going to do that is we're going to take one of our smaller pieces, we're going to slide it in that slit we just made there. Then you're going to hold on to it. You're going to want to grab a drill, and you want to drill 2 pre-holes into it because this is pretty close to the end of this board that we're going to be drilling into. So that's what it's going to look like right there. Alright, now that you've got that all connected, there you are. There's your frame. Not bad, sturdy. So now what we're going to do is go ahead and put all 28 of these slats on it just like that. Alright, so I just let this dry for a good 2 hours, and now it is all dry and it's looking good. I think it looks great. So yeah, that's all you're gonna need to do. I'd say go ahead and sand it down, get all the blemishes out, and then you will be done. So thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, please like, comment, subscribe. We're trying to hit 1,000 subscribers, and we are very close. So please go ahead and do that, and we will see you in the next one.